Hey guys, good Thursday morning to all of you. This morning it is 6:43 a.m. Eastern time, but currently where I'm at, it's only 5:43. You see, I'm in a town called Fairhope, Alabama, and I've got to drive about 22 minutes to the job site, which is in a little town called Spanish Fort, Alabama. And if any of you guys are YouTube fans and you find yourself along YouTube each day browsing through videos, if you'll go to the search function on YouTube and type in Bama Bass, just like Alabama and Largemouth Bass, Bama Bass. He's got close to 300,000 subscribers. That is the gentleman that we're going to be building this new Aquascape Ecosystem Pond for today to rehome his big pet largemouth bass. And guys, I'm not throwing this out loosely. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be joined alongside some of the top pond building experts in the entire world. We've got people that are flying in from all over the country to assist on this build. We've got the owner of Aquascape joining us, Greg Wittstock. We've got the head biologist, the #1 scientist, the smartest man in all the pond world, Mr. Ed Beaulieu. He's going to be right there alongside of us. And guys, the Certified Aquascape Contractor group that they've assembled, I'm just happy to be a part of it, and I just can't wait to learn, because if you want to know the truth about it, I'm probably going to be the most least experienced person here. But hey, like they always say, if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to get your butt out of the room. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm down here in Alabama. So stay tuned, guys, and I'm going to share all this with you guys. And I can't wait to see the project myself, because I don't even know what we're up against. So stick with us and we'll talk to you shortly. What's up, guys? I just pulled up here to the job site, or actually close to the job site here. I've got to find exactly which house it is. They've been unloading all the rock and stuff right now and all the boulders. They've got pallets lined up all the way around this corner. I'll flip the camera around and give you guys a peek of this real quick. Hey guys, I'm out here with Mr. Bama Bass himself, Stephen Russell, and I want you guys to check out some of these rocks. These rocks were shipped in from Wisconsin. We don't have these anywhere around Tennessee. They don't have them in Alabama. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you some of these colors. It's going to be unbelievable. Steven, what did you say the name of this rock was? Aqua Blue. Aqua Blue, guys. Check out these colors. You guys are going to love this, especially once the water starts flowing and cascading over these. Look at the blacks within this. Look at that. Look at how that was cut. Wow. Cannot wait to see this stuff placed down, guys. I'll give you a shot of his backyard to give you a before shot of everything before we get started. It's going to be a transformation unlike anything you guys have seen. And his pet bass are going to love it. Stay tuned. So guys, we're getting things unloaded right now, getting the tools set up on the job site. Check it out. Steven's already got a nice slope over here. So we're planning on having some waterfalls coming down from there, of course, into the pond. This is going to be Stephen and Liz's bedroom right here, so they're going to be able to look out and view this at all times, 365 days a year. He's going to get a full time-lapse video of this project from start to finish. So I'm going to try to give you guys a shot from right here, just kind of pan left to give you guys a full before. So this is the current backyard, guys. We're in Spanish Fort, Alabama. If you would like to subscribe to Steven's channel on YouTube, simply search Bama Bass and go ahead and help him break over 300,000. If any of you guys got kids that love fishing as much as we do, they're going to love his channel. They're going to get to see all kinds of huge largemouth bass feeding live nearly daily. So guys, check it out and stay tuned. We've got John here from Tennessee, another Tennessee local. He's about an hour north of me. That guy's been doing ponds since before I was probably even born. And one of the best. I mean, I've seen his projects, his two sons and his other team member. I mean, they do projects like you aren't going to believe. So here comes the muscle, and we're going to get at it. The crew is pouring in now, guys. We've got Ed Beaulieu himself up here taking charge of the situation, getting everything scoped out. We've got the pond guy himself, Greg Wittstock, just showed up on the job site. Everything's getting ready to get cranking now, guys. Trying to find the best spot for the return for the waterfall, so stay tuned. Listen to him. Stay tuned, guys. This is going to be epic. So guys, we're currently out here getting the layout of the shape of the pond. If you'll notice, Ed is behind me. You'll see a water hose on the ground, and that's what we're using to get the basic layout in of this. So once we get this shape dialed in exactly the way we want it, we're getting ready to start excavating. So stay tuned. We'll start taking shape very, very soon.
Well, this is where we're going to have bigger boulders. So some of those big giant ones, they're going to sit all the way out into here. So this is actually going to kind of choke down a little bit, which is kind of a neat effect, because we want all that water to come through here, and then right in this spot, the water is actually going to narrow up a little bit, and that increases that velocity. So then we'll have a big deep pocket over on this side. So we're going to have a lot of that kind of ebb and flow type of a concept here, where water's kind of moving through this entire system. So let's start painting this out. So I'm going to mark just on the inside of everything. We'll probably end up digging a little bit over. It's always, so with the rubber liner, the nice thing about working with this, it's relatively flexible. So we could always dig a little bit extra out if we need more room. We could add or subtract soil according to the design. So I'm gonna make this nice little curve. This is where our waterfall is going to go in. So this is going to be one of the waterfalls. So we'll probably end up building this up a little bit higher with soil, so we can get a nice waterfall coming in, and then we'll end up terracing all of that.
It won't be long now, guys. Stay tuned. Everything's starting to take shape. We'll have some boulders in here in a minute. Oh man, it's going to be crazy. Can't wait. Check out this beast, guys. Pretty large shovel we're working with today. Stay tuned. That's the Big Cat 308 E2 getting ready to devour this entire bit of dirt. So I would imagine that thing's going to make very, very short work of this hole. Stick with us. And guys, we're getting ready to break ground right now. Check it out. The master mini excavator operator guy is about to do his thing. And here we go. Here we go. We're ready. And we are on our way, guys. Check it out. Watch him follow the edge of that paint. You think he's done this a time or two, guys? I'd say so. Stay tuned, guys. It's about to get crazy from here. So guys, already gotten all the grass skimmed off the top of our shape there, of our layout. And right now, Ed and John are up here getting everything set to put our biofalls in the ground. This is going to be the same large biofalls that we used on the 2 projects ago, if you guys have been following along on that job in Harrison. And you can see where Ed's standing. That's where the waterfalls return is going to go. That's going to make its way down into the main pond there. Stick with us. Once we get a little bit more progress made, I'll give you guys another update. So Ed and I are up here right now getting this basin level. You notice these guys are all getting this trench made to run our line up here to it. So stay tuned. You guys will get to see a lot more here very shortly. Stephen and I just came from inside the house. You aren't going to believe these pet bass and his 300-gallon aquarium. I'm getting ready to go inside and show you guys all that and all of my fishing buddies. Listen, all of my fishing buddies. Stephen is the fishing king. He's got a freaking fish store in here. I've been going to fish stores my whole life. He's got more baits and, dude, artificial lures, worms, crankbaits, broken back minnows, frogs, you name it, he's got them all. I'm going to show it all to you, so you guys are going to be tripping out. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you guys right now what we're up to. So you ever seen so many people digging at once? You think the lead biologist is a hard worker? Check him out. A lot of you probably thought, well, I bet that head guy just be pointing fingers, telling people what to do. Well, you'd be wrong. He's one of the hardest workers of the bunch. Have been doing this for over 25 years. Guy is a master machine operator. You guys can see where they're building up that for the waterfall right here. John, my Tennessee buddy, just found out he's just about an hour away from me. Looking forward to building that relationship with him and his boys. They do excellent, excellent work. So guys, you're seeing it start to take shape. You guys seen how it all started. And you're not going to believe how it all finishes. Stay tuned. Greg Wittstock, the pond guy, and myself just headed out to Chick-fil-A to get everyone some lunch. We're headed back to the job site right now. And guys, I'm gonna let Greg tell you a little bit about what all's going on in the world of YouTube.
Well, we got a laser transit so that we can figure out the levels in here, and some Chick-fil-A for lunch because we were coming back. But I'm Greg Wittstock, the pond guy. My YouTube channel is Greg Wittstock, the pond guy. It's all about living the aquascape lifestyle, which Tanner has fully embraced, and starting to build water features out there in Cleveland, Tennessee for people. Right. But we go around, so BAMABASS is where we're at today. He's a YouTuber that has Bonnie and Clyde, his two big bass, and he wanted a pond for them because they'd outgrown their aquarium. So he reached out to me. He had seen another pond that we built for Paul Cafaro, 17-year-old kid down in Florida that had built his own aquascape pond, and we came in and helped him with that. And now we're doing one today for BAMABASS. We've got about 15 certified aquascape contractors, 24 tons of boulders. Look at all this rock. All the way from northern Wisconsin here, and we got 2 days to aquascape this dude, and we are having a blast, and it's fun getting to spend some time with you, Tanner.
And guys, for all of you that are YouTube fans, if you have not yet subscribed to Greg's channel, Greg Wittstock, the pond guy, go like and subscribe right now, because you don't want to miss out on all the upcoming projects that they've got going on, and plus see some of the most killer projects ever. There it is on his shirt, that they've already done in the years past. So stay with us, guys, and you guys are about to see more. We got to get back here and feed everyone. So like we were just saying, guys, we're just getting back over here to the project site. We got everyone food. We had to get that laser transit to check all our measurements. And I'm getting ready to flip the camera around and show you guys exactly how much progress has been made while me and him had to run out real quick. Check this out. Check this out, guys. Look at these waterfalls in all the levels. Everyone's been over here working their butts off. John is skimming those things smooth now. You can see all the multiple drops they're going to have. You can see the shelves within the pond. You can see the deep points. I'll get over here and show you a different shot.
I need 39 inches of excavation to compensate for that. So overall, when everything's said and done, we're going to probably be about.
It's going to look killer, guys. Stay tuned. So guys, we got all the shelves cleaned out. The pond is ready for underlayment, and we're getting ready to cover it all up right now. They've just brought the underlayment over. We're getting pieces cut. So this will be the last of the dirt that you see for the next little bit.
Not many sharp objects in that dirt.
No, I haven't even seen a single rock. Nothing like digging in Tennessee, guys. Nothing like digging in Tennessee. Stay tuned. This thing's going to be beautiful. And we just set this huge liner within the pond. And guys, I'm just telling you right now, it sure does make it a whole lot easier having all these extra hands. Because I'm just telling you, if it was just Drew and myself, we never would have handled a liner that big. That thing, there's a telling what it weighs. So stay tuned, guys. Underlayment down and liner down in the main pond. Here we go. So guys, we're down here in the bottom of the pond now, getting all of our rocks started to be stacked around the edges. We got some super nice pieces going on right now. Some really large pieces that guys having to sit in here with all of his big machine, his big excavator. Getting everything locked in place, everything secured up. Let me flip the camera around real quick and I'll show you how strong they already are. Cool. And you already know how we do anything. We want to make sure that it's all strong enough to be, you can walk right across it. I've already been standing on all of these, but check it out. Working down here with the master. Ed, what's the name of this rock one more time?
It's called Aqua Blue Boulder.
Aqua Blue Boulder, shipped in from Wisconsin. Wow.
Bigger one than that? Let's try it.
Stay tuned, guys. Can't wait for you all to see this. Well guys, I love to tell you that it was cooler here in Alabama, but that's not the case. We're all soaking wet with sweat. But look at the progress going on behind me, guys. Look at that. Starting to take shape now. We've got some of the best pond builders in the country in there working on those rocks right now. That stone is going to be so beautiful whenever all that water gets in there. Go ahead and imagine, guys, all you Bama Bass fans, imagine Bonnie and Clyde jumping up and busting topwater right in there in that pond, because that's what's going to happen. Can't wait to see those shots. Stay tuned, guys.
Bonnie and Clyde in here, looking clear, but we're going to get just a high level of dirt out right now. So, like I said, I take the hard jobs.
Watch the difference in colorations in the rocks, guys, as soon as water hits them. So look at these dry rocks, and then watch when Greg hits them with water.
John, come look behind, go behind you.
Look at that one right there in front of us. Look at the difference, guys, as soon as it gets wet. Man, this rock is magnificent. Can't wait to do it,
miles delivered from northern Wisconsin to southern Alabama.
There definitely hasn't been any corners cut on this project. It's one of a kind, custom build. Going to be the envy of everyone in Alabama. Guys, Stephen and Liz are out here checking out the pond and all the new rock work right now and all the amazing boulders that have been placed. I'm going to flip it around and show it all to you right now. Check this out. So there's Stephen, Mr. Bama Bass himself. This is his wife, Liz. They're just checking out all these large boulders that's been set in the past few hours. That's a nice one over there that Ed's working on right now. Check this out, guys. Let me give you a different angle. You guys can see all this. We've got the river rock in the bottom. Getting everything cleaned off. As he's rinsing everything out, he's pumping all that out. Getting all that dirty water out of here, so that whenever we fill this pond up, it's going to be crystal clear. So, just want to give you guys a shot of the progress that's been made this evening so far. Stick with us, because you can only imagine how awesome all these different waterfall drops are going to be. Man, this thing's going to be spectacular. I cannot wait to show all you guys. Stay with us. So guys, I'm in here with Stephen now, Mr. Bama Bass himself, the guy that's responsible for making all this happen. And I just want to show you guys a little bit why they call him Bama Bass, because it ain't just a special treat you're getting ready to see here in a second. He's got all kinds of bass stuff going on. Check this out. And guys, you're about to see some of the biggest Alabama largemouths. Does that door open up at all right here? Yeah. Can I open it? Or is it locked? Let me open it up, guys, so I can get this glare off here. I want you guys to see how big these fish are. Look at some of these whoppers. For all my bass fishing buddies, I know it's getting nice up there around us, but man, I haven't been seeing anything like this. I mean, you guys are pulling some whoppers out of Chickamauga, but just wait till here in just a second. I'm going to show you guys this man cave. Hold up. That's not all of them, guys. Which one's the biggest, Stephen? 12.5. 12.5 pounds, guys, up top. And now let's go back here in the man cave and see all kinds of trophies. Look at the belly on this, guys. Look how big. I would love nothing more than to catch one of those. I've never even seen bass that big. And guys, you may be wondering, well, how does he catch all those huge, gigantic fish? Well, if you head on over to BAMAFrogs.com, you would find out that he's got his own fishing store, guys. Look at some of these lures. He's got it all. He can come in here and take his choice of whatever bait that he wants to use. Check out this selection of goodies here. And you guys can order every bit of this online, once again, at BAMAFrogs.com. No need to head to Walmart. No need to visit the overexpensive fish store in town. Just go ahead, get online now at BAMAFrogs.com and get whatever your favorite lures are. He's got them all, guys. Frogs, worms, hard lures, plastics, you name it, spinner baits. He's got it all. So all my fishing buddies that are hitting up them tournaments every week in Chickamauga, go to BAMAFrogs.com and check out my buddy Stephen. And now I'm getting ready to show you guys the real stars of the show, Mr. and Miss Bonnie and Clyde. So we're going to head right in here real fast. to this 300-gallon tank, and we've been waiting on the lights to come on, but they're not on yet. Oh, I got a little bit of a glare here, but oh, there we go. Here's Bonnie and Clyde, guys. So all of you guys that are subscribed on YouTube at Bama Bass, these are the stars of the show. Head on over to Bama Bass right now on YouTube, and you guys can see all kinds of killer feeding videos with these. Look at them following me with the camera. Look at it. Check it out. And he's been raising these guys up since they were small. He used to have them in a smaller tank. And now, I might have a bit of a glare, but this fish tank, guys, is awesome. That is a 300-gallon tank. And if you think that those bass love that tank, just wait till they get moved into the pond that's being built outside. Stick with us. And guys, it's getting late in the afternoon. The day's not far from coming to an end. I'm getting ready to wrap this video up so I can go ahead and put it together to share with you guys this evening to give you something to watch. And I want all of you guys to stay tuned and tune in tomorrow to see us finish up all those amazing waterfalls and get to see the rest of this pond. And hopefully we'll have it full of water and have it turned on and running before we head out of here tomorrow. So stick with us, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow.